Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. This is Joe Nicasio, your business advisor. And tonight I'm going to talk with you about a business creation process that works every time, almost every time. Okay, a lot of this really depends on you. You need to show up. One of the things I could promise you is results vary every single time based on what business you decide to start and how much energy you put into it and how consistently you show up. But, you know, um, I've created this process as a way to help people start a business and grow a business and do it with some consistency based on the fact that as an engineer, I said, how can we help people design a business that works every time? And I'm the one that created this process. So, look, the problem with the way most people teach business, there's several problems. Number one, there's just a ton of misinformation in the marketplace. There's a ton of misinformation in the universities. There's a ton of misinformation in social media. And, if you start getting advice from a bunch of different people, you're going to get a lot of different answers. And it's confusing. And some of it's just downright misleading. And so the first problem with starting a business is there's just a lot of misinformation. You're actually taking advice from people that probably haven't been doing this very long. The second thing is I think there's a lot of guesswork involved. People think it's hard work or guesswork, but I'm going to show you something different in a minute. So, you get all this misinformation, you end up guessing, or working hard on the wrong stuff. What happens is you end up wasting a bunch of time and money and energy. You don't want to waste a bunch of time and money and energy. And when you do that, it leads to possible struggle and possible failure. And we certainly don't want to do that. So, what's the opportunity? Look, there are proven principles of the marketplace. Not everybody knows them, not everybody teaches them. You're going to have to sort through a lot of misinformation to find the real stuff, like I've been doing for the last 30 years. But you can apply proven principles. And, instead of hard work and guesswork, there's framework, this, there's strength in perfect form, as my karate sensei would say. And so if you're using an effective framework and a step-by-step checklist and you go through processes, you're going to have a lot better degree of success. So proven principles and proven frameworks. And what happens is you become more effective. You get better results. You don't have to go through the struggle and failure. And what that does is it creates more predictable income consistency. And that's what you want. I think one of the reasons people don't start their own business is, they would rather take $3,000 a month of a steady paycheck than make $100,000 in a year with the inconsistency that sometimes shows up as an entrepreneur. But when you have good principles and you have good frameworks, you can start to engineer more predictability and consistency in your income. So there is a new way to start a business. It's a proprietary way. It's something that I've created, and it's superior. I'm familiar with the other ways people teach business, and I don't like the way other people teach business. That's why I had to create something that gives people a bigger chance of succeeding, like every time. And that's this, business happiness blueprint. It's a guaranteed process for creating a business that works. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. The process works as long as you work the process. And so there's 9 pieces to it. I'm going to go through them very fast. But number one is you got to choose the right business. One of the biggest reasons people fail in business is they're not in the right business in the first place. Once you know what business you're in, you need to brand it. What do you stand for in the marketplace? People don't follow a person, they follow a cause. What do you stand for? And then you need to have an irresistible offer. If you know what business you're in and you're in the right business and you have a brand that you love and the marketplace loves, and you have a good offer that I love offering it and people love buying it and I love delivering it, you're on the right path to having a business that works. Now you need to share the love through your storytelling. Nobody wants to hear another advertisement, but everybody likes a good once upon a time. And then we need to promote. We need to find ways to get people to raise their hand and say, I'm interested. And then once we do that and we promote and we generate leads, then we need to nurture those leads. And that's ways to share the love. And if you do a good job with that, then you can fill your calendar with people interested. That's the first way you receive the love. And then you can, close the sale and get paid so that finally you can, when you deliver the goodies, you receive the love through repeat business. and referral business and video testimonials. So look, if you want to create a business and you're tired of, if you're tired of, the same old way, if you're tired of using mediocre ways to start a business, if you actually want to create a business that works, I want to invite you to let me buy you an hour of my time. There's a link in here. If you're serious about getting the help, if you're serious about getting coaching, I have several different programs depending on where you're at to move you through this process, my proprietary process that's guaranteed. The process works as long as you work the process the right way. Anyway, if you want the help's available in the comments or in the description of this video. You should see a link that says, let me buy an hour of my time. Get on my calendar. I would love to help you out. This is Joe Nicasio, your business mentor, your business advisor. God bless you and have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, depending